We were there for Helen when she lost her parents. We were there for Peter when he found himself homeless with nowhere to live. We were there for Robert when he went off to war in 1914. We were there for the Limbs when they made their will before their first child. We were there for them then, and we are here for you now. For over 100 years, New South Wales Trustee and Guardian has been a support to so many across New South Wales. Whether they require assistance with a will, independent and impartial estate administration, guardianship, or support if they are unable to look after their own finances. New South Wales Trustee and Guardian, supporting the rights, dignity and choices of the people of New South Wales. New South Wales Trustee and Guardian is a government agency operating within the New South Wales Justice Cluster, offering a full range of trustee services, as well as acting as financial manager and guardian to some of the state's most vulnerable people. In our long history, we have written more than 1 million wills. We go back as far as 1914, writing wills for enlisted soldiers in World War I, ensuring their wishes were recorded if they weren't to come home. Today, we write more than 13,000 planning ahead documents each year and manage almost $6 billion worth of client assets. There are 5 key divisions which make up our unique organisation: planning ahead, estate administration, financial management, guardianship, and specialist support teams. New South Wales Trustee and Guardian plays a key role helping people to plan ahead for a time when they aren't able to make decisions for themselves, and to help ensure their assets are distributed as they wish after their death.
New South Wales Trustee and Guardian clients come to us to seek assistance and guidance in how best to plan ahead for some of life's most crucial decisions, such as who will look after me and my finances if I'm not able to do so in the future, and who do I trust to carry out the wishes in my will for when I'm no longer around.
New South Wales Trustee and Guardian offers services drafting wills, powers of attorney and enduring guardianship appointments. Thousands of people each year choose New South Wales Trustee and Guardian to prepare their planning ahead documents. Many people appoint New South Wales Trustee and Guardian as executor of their will to free their family from the burden of what can be a demanding and difficult job, sometimes complicated by disputes between family members concerning their inheritance. As an independent and impartial executor, we don't take sides, but work in the best interests of the estate, dealing with problems which may arise, allowing the family time and space to grieve.
Some of the benefits of appointing New South Wales Trustee and Guardian as the executor of your will and the attorney under your power of attorney is that we have a range of experts in relevant fields, including financial, legal and taxation. We offer impartiality when it comes to things like dealing with family disputes, which unfortunately do happen from time to time, and we're a perpetual organisation, so we're always going to be around.
For those who might be finding it hard to manage their finances, or just want someone to manage their finances for them, we can be appointed to act as their independent and impartial attorney under a power of attorney.
When the power of attorney is activated, our clients are usually people in their later stages of life who require us to assist them with the transition from home to nursing home. Quite often that's the biggest fear, is what will happen when they reach that point in their life when they're no longer able to look after their finances.
With planning ahead documents in place, our customers have peace of mind knowing their loved ones will be looked after as they have intended, and that their wishes regarding their estate will be respected and carried out. We are easily accessible to the people of New South Wales. People can connect with us at one of our many branch locations or attend one of our Plan Ahead days held at community venues. And we are often on the road, providing community education about the importance of planning ahead, bringing these services to regional and remote communities as well as across metropolitan areas.
Just recently, a colleague and myself, we visited a client's home to draft her will because she was severely disabled. She was immobile and her son was her full-time carer, so she was unable to come out to us. We drafted her will. She couldn't thank us enough. At the end of it, she gave me a big hug. She marked the sign of the cross on my forehead, and she invited me to borrow any of her books from her large book collection if I ever wanted to. And that just made me feel very good about what I do, and it made me feel that something so transactional means so much to somebody who just can't come out and organise their future with us in the branch.
For those who prefer to start the process themselves, we have a Planning Ahead portal, allowing people to start online before they attend a face-to-face appointment. The passing of a loved one is never easy, and it can be a burden for family members to have the responsibility of being executor of the will. When New South Wales Trustee and Guardian administers an estate, we take time to explain each step and reassure beneficiaries about timeframes and what to expect.
If someone's passed away, it's not a fantastic time in someone else's life because it's usually someone that they've loved dearly. They're not in a really good emotional state. So for us to be able to help them at that difficult time in their life is something that's really important to us, I think.
If there is a trust to be administered as part of a will, we can do that too.
And you talk to them, they've prepared their planning ahead documents, and they take a huge sigh of relief after they've signed all those documents because it's a big thing done for them. And they know when they're deceased and when the will matures or their powers of attorney mature, they're in the best hands, and they have so much confidence in us handling their affairs and of course their estates when they're not here.
There are people with disability in our community that affects their ability to make decisions. In these instances, New South Wales Trustee and Guardian can be appointed as a person's financial manager by a court or a tribunal to make financial decisions for them.
We manage finances of people with disability that are not capable to manage the finances themselves. Due to their disability, they lack that decision-making capacity.
It also includes protecting the rights, interests and entitlements of clients. This might be pursuing legal action for them, might be supporting them, for example, through a property settlement, it might be seeking compensation for them. So there's quite a wide variety of ways in which we help support people who are under an order.
As a financial manager, we make decisions in a person's best interest, working with them to promote their independence and quality of life.
From day one, when they see you as someone that has taken control over their money, and then to see that you're not someone from on the other side, that you're someone there to help them and be able to build that rapport and make that difference.
To ensure we help people in the best way possible, our Disability Advocacy Unit supports our staff by providing advice on national and international best practice in disability. We currently manage or oversee the financial affairs of approximately 16,000 people. This includes processing 2 million transactions worth $3.3 billion in a year. The Public Guardian is a part of New South Wales Trustee and Guardian and promotes the rights and interests of people with disability through the practice of guardianship, advocacy and education. The Public Guardian can be appointed by a court or a tribunal to make specific health and lifestyle decisions for people who do not have the ability to make these decisions. Every day, the Public Guardian makes critical decisions for people as their appointed guardian. Decisions about where someone might live, their medical and dental care, as well as helping private guardians in the community through our information support service.
I think our job is important because we are upholding people's human rights in a way of decision making and ensuring that people have access to the best decisions possible.
When the Public Guardian makes a decision, it is based on what is most advantageous for the person. Decisions give paramount consideration to the person's welfare and interests. Our guardians work with the person to understand who they are and what is important to them. At New South Wales Trustee and Guardian, you're never far from skilled staff. Our frontline staff are supported by solicitors, accountants, taxation, insurance and investment specialists, financial planners, property experts, and more.
At New South Wales Trustee and Guardian, we manage 5.5 billion of clients' assets. And we always make sure that they are safe, they're there when the clients need them. We never take risky positions, so the positions is always, the capital is always protected.
We provide advice on legal issues that arise in the course of administration of matters. We undertake litigation in courts and tribunals, and we also assist with resolving complex issues and disputes.
We even have a dedicated genealogy team carrying out research to determine who is rightfully entitled to an estate when someone has died in New South Wales without a will. This unique service locates beneficiaries who may not have known they were entitled to an inheritance.
It's quite immense when I find someone. If we don't do the research, we're not going to find them, or we're not going to be able to prove that they're entitled. So quite often they'll find out that there's a person they've not known about and they've been left this great big inheritance sometimes, if they're lucky. Yeah, I like the investigation, the finding the hidden jigsaw. I found the grandfather of one deceased. He'd had a different family, and I'd been searching for him for a year to prove that he was the right person, and I found a newspaper article from 1920. I've got him. I've proven it. I know who you are.
The impact for beneficiaries is that they have been established as entitled beneficiaries to a legal standard. So we have rightfully identified and protected their rights, so they can feel very confident when they receive that distribution that they are entitled to it.
Whether it's helping people make plans for their future legal, financial, health and lifestyle decisions, or making financial decisions in the best interests of our customers, we deliver services with empathy and respect for each person and their circumstances. Our customers are at the heart of all that we do. New South Wales Trustee and Guardian is made up of remarkable people working with remarkable people.